Hi, boys and girls. It's Monday, January 4th, 2021, new year for all of us. I am going to be showing you your writing lesson, your handwriting. I have a special piece of equipment that doesn't seem to want to work right now, so I'm trying to get it to work. I guess it's not going to. So I'm going to show you the paper you're doing today. You're doing page 27. It's got mushrooms with a cricket on it. It's got little mushroom match here where you match the the type of letters. Remember, the ones that are on the top are how we type them in a book, and the ones that are at the bottom are how we write them. Now, it's important that we always put what on first. We always put our name at the very top. So everybody take a minute to put your name on. Or at least your beginning of your name, and then finish it when you're done, when we're done doing the paper. Now, I'm going to show you this letter M right here. Do you remember, boys and girls, how it always starts at the top? We go down over here. I put a little dot in the middle, and over to the dot, and over again. Then on the lowercase m, I go straight down, retrace, go over the hill, and retrace up to the line and down another hill. Now, I'm going to show you what you do in the next part. I'm going to write it real quick. I'm going to make my capital M first with the first red dot. Now, do you see how I have my first capital M with the first red dot? It looks just like this, and I do it right over here, starting at the top. Now I'm going to do my lowercase m, and I'm doing the same as the picture as best I can. See how they look the same? Now, because there's nothing new to trace, I get to do it one more time. And I'm going to write the same thing, a capital M and a lowercase m. And here you go. Same thing. Then there's another one to trace. So everybody gets to trace that. While you're tracing, I'm going to do the last part because there's no red dots in that last spot. And you're going to need to know what to do in that last spot. And we're just going to do the same thing again. And see how I did my capital M and my lowercase m. Now, it's a little trickier in the next row. Do you see capital N, like in nut, and a lowercase n? Then we're going to make another one here, another lowercase one here. But then there's a new letter. Let's not go on to that yet. So everybody trace your capital N. I'm tracing mine. You trace yours. And lowercase as well. Then where the red dot is on the next section, we're doing a capital N and a lowercase n. So the next section should look just like that. Okay? Then off to letter B. And this is a letter that sometimes is difficult for some because it's easy to get it mixed up with another letter. So let's try. When we trace it, we do a straight line down. You go down and around again. And that's your capital B. Then on this one, we start at the dot for lowercase. We go straight down. And then we make a full circle all the way around. And it's a bat and a ball. That's how I remember it. And a capital B is like a half of a butterfly wing. So this is like a baseball bat hitting a baseball. Can everybody do that? All right. And I'm going to go on to the next one. These are review for you, but I'm going to show you a full page of how I'd like these to look. And I'm writing them as you're writing them. And look, there's the next part right next to it. I started my last one too. See how they look exactly the same? And then the last part is capital B and lowercase b, a bat and a ball. Don't give me any half circles. I don't want a half moon. I want a baseball bat and a ball. Everybody have that? See? Don't forget up at the top to match the letters, drawing a line to the matchers. Now let's look at the bottom part of this. We're going down and we're doing an H, which is easy. 2 straight lines down and a line that goes across the dotted line. So straight down, and across. And then here we go with the bottom one. Start at the red dot, straight down, retrace back up and around and down. And so on the next one, you're going to do the same thing. Capital H and then lowercase h. And there it is, H and H. How's your paper looking? Are you getting the idea of what I'm expecting? Now we're going to do HU. So you're going to trace the H, retrace back up and over, and then the U is a smile with a little leg to stand on. So let's go ahead and do that. And then you're going to do 2 more in the next area, H and U, and I'll show you what that looks like. There it is, H and U. And the last place, we're going to do H and U again. Just H and U. Oops, I did the wrong thing, so I need to erase a little bit. Sometimes we make mistakes. It's lowercase h and a lowercase u. And that's what your paper should look like. Everybody getting a good look at that? Just like that, except you will have drawn the matching there and your name will be up there. All right, I'm going to pause this for a minute. We're going to do S's. Oh, geez. Noise is all over the place. Okay, you're too loud, Chris. I'm sorry to be so witchy, but it's just, it is what it is. I can't help it. I forgot to bring a green dry erase home, so I'm gonna have to use red and blue or black and red or something. I don't know what. All right, boys and girls, I'm ready to write letter S for you, capital S and lowercase s. Now, I have brought with me a little drawing board, and remember we're going to start, capital S starts a little bit over, so I drew a little dot, and we go up, almost like we're making a C. And I know some of you have a little difficulty with that whole idea of where the S begins and how we get it to go straight. So we do that like that, and then we come around all the way around with the bottom part coming around almost like a circle. And there's our 2 parts to our letter S. And if I draw it in one color, I'll draw it in one color for you. And there it is. and that's how they stand straight up and down. Now, the beauty of letter S is that lowercase is just like uppercase. So we're going to just start at the bottom at a little red dot there, and I'm going to go up to the dotted blue line, come around, but I have to judge halfway. So you don't want to go more than halfway between the blue and the red line. And then I want to come around again and go up like that. And that's how we make our lowercase s. I'm going to erase my little red dot. Now I'm going to do it again with a black pen. I'm going around, and up like a snake. There we go. So there's how you're doing your letter S. All right. Now on the back of your paper, oh, I lost all my lids to my markers. Oh dear. Here we go. You are going to just do all lowercase s's for most of this page, and you just need to put one in each empty space where there's a dot. You do the dot one there, and then at the very end, I'll show you how to do this. You trace that letter, and then you can do perhaps two more at the ends, and on the last one, the last lowercase spot, you're doing three on their own. See how I put those all together like that? That's how it should look. No more, no less, just three S's. And when you get to the capital letter S, you're going to do it as nicely as you can, and one in each spot. And at the end, you're going to write three uppercase letter S's, just like that. All done. You're going to go all the way across, though. If it starts with uppercase, you're going all the way across doing uppercase. If it has lowercase, you're tracing and going across. Trace once, and then start at the dot and make your letter S. Got it? That's a long lesson, but I thought we needed to review a little. All right, we'll see you at the next lesson. Bye-bye.